Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption with the phone ringing or whatever, but actually it was a buzzer for my child, for my daughter. So continuing on with the story. I know y'all been waiting on this part 3. I know y'all been waiting on the finale, the conclusion of the story, and I'm finna give it to y'all. Now, when I tell a dude about the lawman finna put me in my cell, like I say, I didn't notice any anger. All I noticed was frustration, disappointment, and like, dang, basically, I took a loss. And I'm like, shit, say the lawman finna put me in my cell, he finna go home. So the shit finna change. So he steadily looking at me, but the guy that was in the cell with him, he acting like he wanna be the spokesman, you know? Basically, I already know who it belonged to. Yet he had parts of it. The guy that was in the cell with him, like I say, was out of place. He had parts of it, but you just got crumbs within it, what's going on. So why are you speaking on? Because I had no dealings with you. You wasn't the guy that sent me to receive the bomb. So therefore, if you never gave me any authorization, then I don't have no dealings or no reason to even talk to you. And he started speaking up like, man, damn, can't take no loss like that. That's a big loss. I like, well, it's a loss for who? It's not a loss for me. I did what I could do, you know what I mean? The dude never came. I didn't see no guy. So you can take it up with whoever you supposed to brought it to the door. But like I said, my shift's over. Just like my boy, he finna go home. So I finna get into my cell. And mind you, I'm really getting in the cell. I left all this trash on this run. Matter of fact, I'm making the officer put me in my cell, and he asked me like, you through? I got a couple more minutes. I'm like, no. It's over with for me. I need to get in my cell. But I'm ready to get in the cell to see what is this that I have. But I still got to send a line to the cell that I dropped it off to my partner, but then I don't want to shoot no lines on the run. For the simple fact is, people keep their peep mirrors and they stay watching the run for, the guards, female, anything moving. We in this cell for 30 days. So everybody need movement. Everybody want movement. I'm the only one that's able to move on this wing. And so the guy that's speaking up, I asked him, I'm like, hey, what you got to do with it? What parts you got to do with it? You know what I mean? You got some cuss in that? Because you adamantly about ain't no losses in what you're not gonna take. But I had no dealing with you. You weren't the one that sent me on that mission. But first and foremost, my safety is beyond anything that's happening right here. My safety and my well-being. So the best eyes is your own eyes. And I gotta look out for me first. But you ain't got no reason to be talking to me. So he acted like he wanted to stud up, but then again, he know me. So he know me more than I know him. But I know him because he's been on this unit, but his name holding no weight. Who is the guy? Basically, that's what I'm asking you. Who are you? Who are you, man? I had dealings with that guy. And whoever he had dealings with, then he need to take it up with that guy. But as for me, I ain't got to keep explaining myself. I already told you that wasn't nothing brought to the door. No one ever came to the door. I didn't see nobody come to the door. I didn't receive anything after the door. Now, get your time straight. Whatever it is, you need to send you a kite or send you a line, a linear, whatever, and find out what's going on. But then I have no reason. It's nothing to do with me. But I'm going back to my cell, man. Now, if anything after that, then, man, holla at me when we go to shower. We shower, twice a week. Every Wednesday and Friday, we shower twice a week. So, we've been on lockdown for 2 weeks. basically it looked like we got another 3 or 4 weeks to go. And, you know, everybody was beginning to stress. But shower time is where everyone get out. Everybody get out their cell for a few minutes, run around, chop it up, talk, you know what I mean, reminisce, whatever, whatnot. So I walk off to my cell, and I'm trying to motion for this law over the 3rd tier to hurry up and come on, roll my door, let me in. But he's still stalling because he have to finish his paperwork that he's doing downstairs. So what I do is I stand in front of my cell. You make it look good. I stand in front of my cell like, you know, ain't nothing happening with me. I stand there talking to Marcelli. But see, Marcelli is a guy named dalemdallen out of Dallas, Texas. And I love this guy. This guy is straight up honest, A1. He had, I believe, 50 years. And he's basically from Chicago. He's a folk. But he's man, me and this guy did years together. We fought laws together. We've stashed for each other. We rode for each other. You know, we helped each other. We built each other. We schooled each other. And he gave me a lot of game. But see, Marcelli was the type that I don't care who you cut. We just ain't gonna cut each other. You know, that's my motto. You know what I mean? But he don't know what's happening. See, he's blind. He's been in the cell asleep because we've been riding all night. But he know when I come home, I either got extra Johnnies, I got something, I done made something. You know, he know I'm bringing something home. You know what I mean? Food on the table. But to the extent he don't know. So he just like, what's up, Sally? You been out there all day? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm tired now. I'm ready to take me a little bird bath in the sink and, you know, get in my space. He's sitting on my bunk. I'm on the bottom bunk. He's sitting on my bunk, you know, and you have your bunk set up like the couch. And the guy that's on the bottom bunk, you must be clean. You have to be, because there's no telling who come by here and what kind of female, whatever come. And so you have to be clean. And me, I'm a very, very clean person, hygiene wise. You know, I buy hygiene before I buy anything else, any food. And Dollar Bill is just the same, even not more. He's a neat freak because he cleans every day. He cleans behind me. But I'm ready to get into, get in my comfort zone. So I sit there a few more minutes, stall it, then I ease on down the run like somebody called. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, man, hold on, I'm finna come down there. You know, basically everybody calling my name anyway. See, they want me to do more errands, but I ain't got time to be running any more errands. My shift is over with, but I need to get in my cell. So I sneak down and run, act like I'm messing around, joking, and I slide to the guy, my partner, who have the bomb, and he put it in his brown Johnny sack, like the Johnny, like, man, you know, he said a little loud, so a couple people here like, man, you want this chicken sandwich? And I never forget it. That's what we had for lunch that day, chicken sandwich. I like, yeah, man, shoot, yeah. I could take the chicken sandwich, man. I love the chicken sandwich. So, but it's not a chicken sandwich in a bag. It's this bomb that I brought to him to hold for me. See, other than that, he's the only guy that knows what's going on. He don't know what's in it, but he knows it's something. And I get the Johnny bag, put it up under my arm so you won't see how big it is, you know. And I tally around, holler at a couple more guys, then I ease on, make my way back to my cell and stand back in front of my door. But I slide the bag on my bunk. My celly, he just look at it. He see the bag, but he thinking it's just extra Johnnies that we can eat, extra peanut butter sandwich or whatnot. So he paid no attention. He go back to reading his book. And I'm deliberately trying to get this officer to roll my door. So I'm like, look out, boss man. Look out, boss man. Roll 322. Man, you gonna let me in? So he's like, yeah, I'm about to get the picket boss to come roll your door now. So I'm like, okay, man, but I'm trying to get in. I got to use the restroom. See, but I'm trying to get in the cell. Anything to get in the cell. And finally, I just hear someone in the picket, like 22 cell, close the door behind you. And I hear the lock, you know, see, on Beto, it's an old unit, therefore, it's a man, you know, man shift, all the manpower, so you don't have no electric doors. You click them open, then you roll them with your arms and whatnot, and hit the little switch. So my door roll, hey man, did I tell you, I don't believe I stepped in my cell. I believe I dove in my cell. I believe actually my feet ain't even touch, you know, the floor. I dove in my cell and shut the door all in one whop, like touchdown, like I'm diving in the end zone. And my cellar, he looking at me, huh? And I'm like, what's up, Bill? What you got going on? What's up, Bill? Like, no, I'm just reading his book. What's up with you? You got some extra Johnny in there for to eat? I said, nope. No, I do not. But I got something else. Got something else. So he like, what you got? Like, look, I'm finna break it down to you. Like, man, you ain't got it. You already know. Look out, man. You ain't got to break nothing down. Whatever you finna break it down, let me roll it up. He already know me. So, and that's why I love this guy, because this guy is man, he's very intellectual. He's very smart. He pays attention to everything. He pays even vibes, and he don't mess with no one. But now he have a vendetta against all COs, all officers, you know. But he knows me. We've been living together 3 years, basically. So, you know, once you live with a person that long, you become one, especially when you have no problems. You know, you're going to have disagreements, you're going to have arguments, but we disagree, not to just agree, but we disagree in order to enlighten one another, to, you know, to build one another. And we tell each other what's real and don't care how one another take it. And that's the type of person I like, because if I'm wrong, then let me know, because I'm gonna let you know, you know, and he's the type. So with him, I don't gotta explain nothing. Whatever's whatever, he's with me. And so I put up a little sheet, you know, you got a little sheet like when you use the restroom, and I sit on the toilet and I tell him slide me his commissary bowl. So he slide me the bowl, and I tell him slide me some Bible, slide me that Bible, small little Bible they have in there, the brown Bible that we smoke out of. And y'all was wondering about the rolling papers. They don't use those in there. You do when you get bugler and you got a lot of tobacco, but those be personals. And once the personal papers are gone, then, you know, Bible paper. And one thing about it is he knows. So he's not worrying about what's going on. All he's worrying about is rolling up. And I get behind this sheet. I flush the toilet like I'm taking a dump, a crap. I'm flushing the toilet, but I take this bomb and take it out the sock. And mind you, man, this is a quarter pound, but it's compressed real fine and sealed, but it's like about this big. But once I open this, man, the scent instantly lit up. So I like, man, hold up. He's like, whoa, what's up, Sally? What you got? I like, man, look, get that baby powder and get the cologne that we got from the craft shop and put it on a piece of toilet paper and put it on the back of the fan and turn the fan up so it could blow, you know, so we get like a little scent. But that bottle paper, just try to use that bottle paper, man. And I bust this bag open with a razor and just dug in this weed and put some in the bowl, man. And I like, look out, Sally. This you. Here, now slide me my bowl. When I slid him his bowl to him, man, his eyes lit up. His eyes lit up about this big. He like, Sally, what you got going on, Sally? That's how he talk. I like, what we got going on. I like, but I'm going to hit you on later on, man, because I got to. And that's me. I have to let you know, person I know that I'm living with, whatever I got going on, the person next to me, on both sides of me, because my neighbors and my celly is the ones who are going to protect me. So I have to feed them. I have to be real with them no matter what. And they're just like I am in the world. Take care of your people, they're going to take care of you and whatnot. So, man, we roll up so many joints, man. I told them, don't even touch ears. We rolled up so many joints. Then we bagged up like makeshift half ounces in there. They go for $100. But, you know, they made up. They are not real. They are no more than 3-4 grams, basically, for $100. You know what I mean? And we bag a lot of them up, and we chill. So later on during the night, I get a kite from the guys that, you know, shit belong to. And he like, man, look out, man, you know, we mess around. And he like, I know you want to get down on me, man, but I need to, when we come out of shop, I'm holler at that fool and see what's up, man. He like, but man, my partner that was in the cell with me think you pull a play. He like, that dude ain't really pulling no play who supposed to brought it because he ain't strong enough. He like, but man, I just holler at your shower time. He like, man, but shit, I don't believe him. I don't never respond. I'm just waiting on Wednesday to come. And this Monday. So rest of that Tuesday, I don't hear nothing. Wednesday morning, we come out for shower early that morning, like 7:30. And the day room is rowdy. See, now they have not put nobody into the business because basically he don't want to know, let everybody know what happened to him or what happened, basically. But he really trying to figure it out because he don't actually know what happened himself. But he ain't gonna put nobody in his business. You know, that's what he not gonna do. He's not gonna let nobody know that he got ganked. And we come off a shower. I do my regular routine. You know, I go sit far by the TV, you know, and chop it up a little bit. You know, my celly, he go on his side, but we watching each other back. And he come up to me, him and the guy that was doing all the talking, try to do all the talking in the cell. So I'm like, now what's up with that kite? He like, man, the dude who supposed to brought it said he brought it over here. He shipped me a kite, said he brought it to the door and he dished it off to somebody on the run. He said, but the law had jammed him up, which was true. A law did jam him up and also try to jam me up, but I wasn't turning around. I wasn't giving him anything, you know? So he did what he did with him and went on about his business, but he gonna come by after they run their wing for shower, and we gonna go to the window and ask him, was it you? I said, all right, bring food to the window, you know what I mean? So we go to shower, and, you know, I'm not worried about knowing what's going on. We go to shower, everybody come back, but before we be racked up, they gave us a few minutes, you know, like 10, 15 minutes for everybody to finally get back, because everybody lingering in the shower, talking, chopping it up with other wings. And I'm sitting by the window. Now I'm waiting, me and the two guys. But now see, a few people starting to get in the wind of what's going on, because I believe they was expecting something from food, you know, hands out. So, you know, they bandwagon. So they bandwagon him. So they trying to really figure out what's up, where it's at. But yet and still, they don't want to put no accusation on me, because once again, I'm a one-man army, but I got people coming behind me as well, no matter what. And the fool come by, that supposed to brought the bomb to the door. So he stopped. Him and a couple more of his partners, I guess, because they trying to figure out what he got going on. I mean, because they blaming basically him that he get down, but he come to the window, and me, the two guys that was in the cell, one to belong to, and a couple of more guys, we standing at the window. So I'm sitting there, just looking at the window. So he like, man, was this the dude you gave it to the other day that was on the run? So, God, look at me. I like, so you gave me something? I like, you telling me you gave me something the other day on a run? It was me, you saying? So the fool looked at me, then he looked at them. He like, man, nah, it wasn't him. It wasn't him, man. Dude was a little bit smaller. So when he say that, I grin. I like, man, all right, man, I'm finna go on, sit back over here, man, mind my business, man. I like, but y'all figure that out. Y'all handle that and see what's going on. So the dude, I see him over there talking through the window. After I walk off, you already said it wasn't me. So that's all. That point scene money gone. That's all that matters. No matter what else said after that, the guy who supposed to brought it said he didn't give it to me. And mind you, everybody know I was the only one on that run. Everybody know I was the only one out. Even them guys. But the witness said, I didn't rob the store. No case, huh? And I go sit down, but I see them over there going at it. They arguing on the window. They arguing. And the guys, like two guys, like the guy, same guy that talking so much, she like, say, man, you got to pay for that because you supposed to brought it here and you saying that you ain't give it to this nigga. Know what I mean? But you don't want to run. I like, but so who else you gave it to? He like, man, I just see him like, man, I don't know. Who was it? It wasn't him. Basically, he didn't know me. He just knew of me. But he didn't want to get involved because if you said you gave me anything, then I'm going to make you bite your tongue because you didn't give me nothing. I didn't receive nothing. I didn't get nothing. And I ain't got nothing. And I just left it at that. So once they finished arguing, the lawman ran him off the window and told him, hey, man, go to your cell, whatever, whatnot. But case closed. So I'm sitting there. You can see how they disappointed again. Not angry, not mad, just frustrated, just like disappointed, just like now shame. He like, come holler at me like, God, man, I don't know, man. Somebody got it, fool. You know what I mean? Like, had a nice paycheck. He tried to butter me up like, man, I had a nice paycheck for you. Like, man, but just like it vanished and thinned out, man. Fool say he ain't got it. He threw it on the wing when the law jammed him up. But then the fool say, you ain't get it. He ain't give it to you. So, man, I don't know, man, but that fool got to pay for that drop, man, because that's a lot of money, man. I can't lose like that. I like, man, I'm going to tell you like this here, man. I don't know what y'all got going on. Basically, I don't know what he got going on, but the man told you in your face, just as well as my face, that he didn't give me anything. Same way I told you up 2 days ago, he didn't give me nothing. And I'm through talking about that, man, because I don't even like nobody even put me in no bullcon regardless, man, especially about that, man, because hey, at the end of the day, I'm going to be here. So, hey, man, you need to holler at the old fool and see what's up with him. If you got to pay for it, make him pay for it. But then, hey, man, I don't want to hear my name come up in the no more. He like, man, that's what's up, man. He like, man, it ain't nothing. So we shook hands, and I was waiting on, once again, go back to my cell. Because, mind you, I still got buku of smoke up here. I'm not selling nothing on the wing anyway. You know, I'm not selling nothing. Me and my celly are rocking out. Everything, I got everything put up, stashed, waiting so we could get shook down. And once we come up off lockdown, then I'm going to get to the money. You know, I don't want no food. I don't want no smile, nothing. I want all numbers. I want Western Union, MoneyGram. I want Walmart to Walmart, confirmation numbers. I don't want nothing else. I don't want no soups, no chips, no cookies. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. No, because I get them confirmation numbers. They get everything anyway. And I basically just went to my cell, me and my celly, me and Dollar Bill, old Dollar Bill, blowed our wig back, relaxed, read some book, told some stories. got high, did our time for the duration. And I shared this story to share this here, that in prison it's another world. It's a lifestyle, man, and you do become, because it was never designed for you to actually rehabilitate yourself. Rehabilitation comes from educating yourself, education. And I'm not glorifying the things that I've done, but I had to become before I was the one who became. And it's a world because you surrounded by some of the worst, hideous crimes and criminals known to man. And it's survival of the fittest in prison. I done seen everything. I done witnessed everything. I done been through investigations. So I don't glorify it, but it's just a story and a tale from prison when I was in that mind state, because whatever you leave your mind, your body will soon go back and follow. And that's why they're in reincarceration revolving door, because so many guys leave their mind in prison, but they be released to go free. But they are free, but their mind is still locked up. Therefore, they have to go back. Their body have to go back and find their mind. So they do time, and time again and again. And for all the people that's viewing this, watching this, man, just understand that prison life is, for one, it's not for no one. I take that back. You got some people that deserve to be doing time. Yet you have some individuals, men and women, that's in prison that are very, very, very educated. They have made a mistake. And I used to always say this when I used to teach classes. I don't see failures. I see mistakes. I see people that made a mistake in life that are trying to redeem themselves, correct themselves, resolve any issue, unturned stone, and return to society and be accepted as a human being, a man and a woman, instead of being judged, being let down, looked over, and abused. And because it's a stigma against people that do time. But actually, you have some beautiful minded people that are incarcerated. And for those that are viewing this video, just know this here. If you have loved ones, if you have fathers, sisters, brothers, sons, you have kin people, anyone that you have incarcerated, please, I'm pleading with you, do your best to reach out to them some kind of way, to give them a sense of hope, give them a sense of joy of knowing that someone loved them, because just a small letter, it's not all about finances, a small letter, a few pictures, a hello, how you doing, I miss you, can't wait till you come home. That goes a long way, and it will make a person want to do better while they are in there. Because those that been left, that been looked over, been forgotten, all they have is that world, and those people that's in that world, that cesspool. So they don't have the mentality of, I have something to go home to. So they act accordingly to what goes on in there. And take it from me, I was one of them. But I thank y'all for tuning in to the videos. Man, y'all keep subscribing. Y'all keep them likes and thumbs up. And salute to Tim and everyone else that's watching this and viewing this, man. I thank y'all. And trust me, I have very, very, very many and more stories to come to y'all. And until next time, hey, man, salute and peace. And thank y'all, man.